G'day. How you going? Um, well, that was an interesting period of a couple of games. It's an interesting period. Just like to give a shout out because to a few content creators um, who I think excelled over the period of time, international period, who came up with some they content created. So you've got Just Joe, oh, hardest self-proclaimed hardest working man in YouTube. The one thing I did like, Jay, was your centennial um, thing that you're doing. I hope there's more of it, and I hope you've done a backlog of it, so that when things are a bit sparse, a bit what's that word I'm looking for? Scarce on the ground, that you can lob one of those in, and some of the other stuff has been really good. Jer, I did enjoy the your chat with Andrew Dalton. No relation to Tim Dalton apparently. On men's mental health and the struggles that yourself and Andrew had been through. It was very interesting and very helpful actually. There was a lot of um, good stuff from there. Ollie Ward, that thing you did where you asked the content creators 5 questions. What a brilliant idea that was. Karen and I really enjoyed it, and we hope that you come up with some more of that. And some of the other stuff that you're doing has been really enjoyable to watch. Then, of course, Jay Blackburn. Oh, that's a classic. How well do content creators know Leeds? What a beauty that was. And then we get, although not a content creator yet, we get Evie. Oh, Karen and I can't wait for her to come up with her channel. Well, I hope she actually does it, because she's really knowledgeable, really good. Puts some of the boys to shame. Who else did something? That's the only ones that I can remember. Um, yeah, they're the ones that stuck out anyway, which was really good. So well done to all of you. Next thing I want to talk about is I met a real estate agent when I take Aria for a walk, and I said hello to him and I mentioned his name. I said, "How you going, Ant?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, okay." And he looked at me kind of funny, and I realised that I know him, but he doesn't know me. And it was because I've seen his face on uh, advertising. When I go for a walk, you see his signage up. There's his face on there, and it's got Ant. Rah, rah, rah. So I said to him, "Yeah, it's got to be weird that I know you and you don't know me." And then all of a sudden, I was thinking about it with content creators and the people that I follow. How all of a sudden you become attached. Aria's going out. How you become attached to people and how you get on with people, um, and how you get to know them. Like I've got to know quite a few of you guys. Um, I did my first. I was invited. I went on to. Hey, cut the noise out. Yeah, that's Aria doing her dog stuff. Um, I went on. Dave from Leeds United FC was online, and I sort of like thought, oh yeah, being he's live, I'll send him a message. So I sent a message, and then all of a sudden I got an invite to go live with him, and I was actually quite interested to actually do that, and I actually really enjoyed it. it was on. I can't remember what it was, but he does a quiz night, and then after the quiz, he just chats with people and we shoot the breeze. So I was there with Gary from Watch Along Leeds, and Mick was on there, and I can't remember who else. Dave, obviously. But it was a really enjoyable experience. So I really enjoyed it. And Dave, hope you're all well. Hope you're all healthy. Thank you very much for that. And hopefully we can do it again. It was great. But it got me to thinking that all of a sudden you get to know people, especially Leeds. We start to become family. We talk about the Leeds United family. And I think that's a good thing. I've got to know a few of you more on a personal level. I've learned things about you, and I've taken an interest in what's happening in your life and all the rest of it. And I pop in every once in a while. I might message you to check that everything's okay and all the rest of it. And I think that's what I love about the group that I have, that I follow. A lot of you are family to Karen and I. The big joke was when we first started, when I first started following Joe, for example, we saw him in his dressing gown, so it became Just Joe's Dressing Gown Show, and it's sort of like a bit of a joke. We saw Connor, and Karen said, "What's he doing in the cupboard?" Because at the time, he looked like he was in the cupboard. It was like a dingy little place. You have a look at his show now, it's become very polished. So there were things like that. Jer has always been the what we call the reasonable. He brings reason to conversations and podcasts that you guys do, and I think that comes from him being a player, ex-player, and coaching. I'm not sure if he managed, but it really does know his shit. There's a difference between knowing your shit and knowing you are shit. Anyway, I think I'll leave that as what have I done with my little button? Oops, gone missing. Yep, gone missing. Oh well, I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Shout out to Just Joe, Dressing Gown Show. Love your stuff. Jay Blackburn, Ollie Ward. I've just started watching JK live. It's going to take a while to get used to him getting all excited and all, like, what's he doing? Having a, he must be on the wacky weed. Jer from The View. Hey, that's enough. That's enough. I'm talking. I'm live. They can hear you. They will think you are a vicious dog.
She's saying, don't forget my channel, Dad.
Oh, yes. If you want tactics and analytical stuff, Lockie Leeds and Max from Leeds Lately. The Square Ball, as always good entertainment. Dave from Leeds United FC gave me my first live, invited me on. And there's a new guy. I can't remember his name, but I will probably remember it for next time. Chatting Leeds. I've just joined his, subscribed to his. And of course, Jack from Leeds City. He stuffed up his last video. He forgot his little... Yes. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Hope you're all doing well. From what I can gather, you guys are doing great, so it's all good. Now, let's see if I've got my button here somewhere. Oh, found it. It was in the one place I didn't look. Isn't it always? Until next time, take care of yourselves. Look after yourselves. Remember, your family. Your family now. Bugger.